Hey guys, welcome to another First Impressions. Today we're going to be going over the Inov8 F-lite G300 fitness shoe. Now, traditionally what I've been wearing is the F-lite 245, which has a 3mm drop, starts at a 9mm cushion in the heel and drops to a 6 up front. So it's not quite a barefoot shoe, but it's pretty close. If you want just a hair more than barefoot but close to it, you like a really minimal feel and a lightweight shoe, and you don't want all the additional stability in something like a shoe, then I've been at the F-lite 245s. But today we're going over the F-lite G300. This starts at a 14mm cushioned heel and drops down to an 8. So this has a 6mm drop. So it's twice as much heel to toe drop as the F-lite 245. So definitely more cushion, a little bit more potential arch support in the shoe. Definitely much more rigid in something like this with that TPU midsole in the shoe. So you're gonna have designed to be providing a little more cushion and also designed to hold more weight, because something like this, you're gonna be doing things most likely like, squats. It's designed to be able to do everything, but if you're gonna be doing things like, squats and deadlifts and you don't want a shoe to completely blow out on you, you can do it in something like this. All right, so let's head on over to the gym and let's get these shoes on and see how they do. All right guys, so just got back from working out in this shoe. First thing I really noticed is the shoe initially is very comfortable. It actually slips on really easily. I didn't tie my shoes crazy tight, so I tied them just enough so I could run in them if I needed to, but I also can just slide them on and off without lacing them up. One of the things I did notice though walking over there that always gives me a little bit of worry is the ankle cups right here. I noticed them just kind of touching my ankle bones, which protrude out a little bit more than some others. It's definitely a common issue for me. It's not the only shoe I notice in. I notice it probably in about half, maybe even 2/3 of the shoes I try on is where that heel cup touches my ankle bone. So I was a little worried about that initially. So the first thing I did just to see what that was like was tied them up just a hair tighter and did a quick 6-minute mile on the treadmill just to really put the shoe through its paces, starting off to see what it felt like. And I actually didn't even think about it after 30 seconds of being on the treadmill, was just seeing how I can push the shoe and just overall feel and comfort and the weight, what it feels like compared to the lighter weight shoes that I'm used to wearing when I'm doing those types of workouts. So that actually just completely disappeared, so really good news. Like I said, I was also a little worried about these little skeletal covers potentially digging into the top of my foot. Again, didn't notice it. So that worry kind of went away from me as well. I was worried about some of the material that you're seeing here kind of folding and creating a pressure point on my instep. Again, wasn't an issue. Didn't even notice it after just warming up. So, and I'm not wearing thick socks at all. I'm wearing just a medium weight, pretty normal running sock. So, and I do that because I don't want to wear something that's way too cushioned and really kind of cover up any potential pressure point that I may notice. Sometimes I prefer to go thin initially just to see what it feels like with a really thin sock, just in case that's all I had on me. And I also like my socks and my shoes to breathe and not get super hot. So that was something else that I noticed about the shoe too. Didn't have an issue there with the shoes. So, you know, I did a pretty traditional, you know, lower leg workout today. So I did squats, deadlifts, kettlebell squats, single leg Romanian deadlifts with a counter hold, just a variety of things just to see how the lateral stability was in this shoe, as well as the forward and rear stability, seeing if that shoe would really compress under weight over time. Now, I weigh about 170 on these shoes, and I was loading up the bars with about 225 for squats and things like that. So not really a ton of weight on this shoe, obviously, but I've definitely felt shoes that literally just turned into mush right after putting, you know, only about 150 to 200 pounds on the squat bar. So that's nice just to see that this will work for most people already right off the bat with something like this shoe here. So no issues there. And it was fairly comfortable. I'm curious to see what this is gonna look like after a couple weeks of, you know, fairly rigorous use, to see how just the shoe holds up as far as durability is concerned. And one of the things is I wanna check out after a while how easy these are to clean, because obviously these are white, so these uppers could potentially get really dirty, especially if you're doing things out on asphalt like sled poles. So if you are doing that, I would just recommend getting a color that isn't as bright as this. But if you're not planning on doing things like on the asphalt or cement, where you're really gonna get a lot of that road grime, grit, and oil from cars and stuff that you're doing near your CrossFit gyms, then go with the darker colors. They have quite a few different color options to choose from. But looking forward to this, and yeah, doesn't even look like I've even worn these yet. So far the tread's holding up after a short workout. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode of First Impressions with the Inov8 F-lite G300 fitness shoe. If you're looking for more videos like this, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click that bell icon. That way you guys can stay updated on when new videos are uploaded to the channel.